Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I wonder when this will happen, and it did. And that is incidents, military close calls in Syria between the Russians and whomever is illegally operating there. In this case, Israel, the Jewish state. This article comes from Reuters, and it is from July 26, 2022. This is the title. Israel says Russians fired at its jets over Syria in May in one off. Well, what were you doing in Syria? Did you invade? I don't remember the Syrian government inviting the Israeli army to participate in anything over there. And if the legitimate government does not invite you that, like it was the case of Russia, then you are illegally invading a country. Correct? Correct. Well, it's not only Israel that was involved in that. It was the United States, Great Britain, I think France had some troops. I don't know if Germans had, and other little bottom feeders, but nevertheless they were over there without being invited. That's an illegal entry of a country. Invasion is called, right? Jerusalem. Israel said on Tuesday that its military jets came under Russian anti-aircraft fire over Syria in May, but they missed their target, describing the confrontation as a one-off incident. They missed the target. I wonder if things like this happened before and they did not miss the target. I think they just... very strange, right? The disclosure by Defense Minister Benny Gantz came amid tensions between Israel and Russia over the former's condemnation of the Ukraine war and the latter's scrutiny of a Jewish immigration agency. Having helped Damascus turn the tide of a more than a decade-old civil war, Russian forces in Syria regularly turn a blind eye to Israeli air strikes against suspected Iranian-sponsored deployments and arms transfers. Really? That's the justification. Wasn't it about a month ago when maybe the Israeli hit, I can't remember if it was really the Damascus airport. Was it? I mean, yeah, that's the same thing as the Russians. The Russians kill in Ukraine, they shoot and they use missiles only to hit kindergarten, civilians, and schools and hospitals. They don't never hit their targets. The same here. No, they were just killing the Iranian militants. All right. Well, I have the right to doubt that and be skeptical about it. All right. But nevertheless, let's go here and see what's going on. But Israel Channel 13 TV reported that on May 13th, a Russian-operated S-300 air defense battery fired on Israeli jets as they carried out a Syria sortie without hitting any. It's very strange. They shot but could not hit more than one. It was one-off incident, Gantz told a conference hosted by Channel 13. So now they're a little bit upset with one another and they try to throw garbage. So the Russians are having a problem with some what's that, Jewish immigration agency, which probably, I don't know what it's doing or not. And all of a sudden now these guys say, oh, I'm gonna throw garbage on you. I said, what? Why June, it was what, May 13th was it? From May 13th, June 13th, July 13th, 2 months and a half, they zip it, and I'm pretty sure there were many instances before that. And I don't remember there was many, is the war over there, like, why do these guys have to, well, I know why, but it was a one-off incident, Gantz told a conference hosted by Channel 13 when asked to confirm the report. The Russian launch happened when the aircraft were no longer around, he said. Do you believe that? So the aircraft came, those guys said, okay, we see them, we got him, all right, bam, boom, and then it just disappeared. That's the whole purpose of a S-300, a moving target. So how it was not there? So what? They woke up, and it's such a lie, because when you see it, you find out, okay, this is over there. You see where it's going. Coordinates, lock on it, release it. It goes through following that moving. What do you mean was not there anymore? What, disappeared or something? Well, obviously they're not as good as the HIMARS, so hey man, it's so funny here. We're no longer around. The Russian embassy in Israel did not immediately respond to a Reuters request for comment. Israel's coordination with Russia over Syria is a quote-unquote a situation that is stable right now, I think. Is it stable or is not? It's stable right now, I think. I mean, the last I think negates the first part. It's stable right now, I think. Or maybe he's just a he's just a emphasis. I think it's stable right now, but I think it was, I don't know the voice intonation or the but nevertheless, Gantz said, but we are always reviewing this story as if we only just began it now. I'm pretty sure accidents happened over there. It's pretty sure. I go by probabilities. Probabilities and probabilities. I think both of them, I think they shot at one another. I think they destroyed targets. By chance, by retaliation, by mistake. All these things occur in this kind of situation. Now, Israel curiously was standoffish. I don't know, is because almost the whole team in Ukraine leadership is Jewish. I don't know. They don't want to be too obvious about this. Maybe there could have been a reason why these guys were like, we're not gonna pick sides because we could be, accused of being involved in this and blah blah blah. So they were in between. Now I don't know what's the connection between the Russians and the Israeli, which I think they're having a good relationship now, and in the past, it improved in the past 10 years at least, maybe 15 years, got better and better. So they cooperate in the military area. It seems like they're doing just fine, and now it seems like even politically, the Jewish state did not condemn Russia and did not provide Ukraine with weapons that could provide and other things, which I think is very wise, and they are very smart. I mean, there's no doubt about their intelligence, yes, and they're very keen and they know what they're doing. But it's what's the motto for Mossad, their intelligence services? Defeat by deceiving, or by deceive, or something like that. One of these, win by deceit. It's like the art of war. Sun Tzu, he said the same thing. The art of war, it's the art of deceiving. So yeah, they got it. Thank you. I don't know who got it first though. It doesn't matter. We're all humans. We came to the same conclusions because we function under the same rules of nature and our instincts. So we should reach the same conclusions in our interactions. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.